Well, welcome to Hump Day, suckers. It's the Chuck Show. Just waiting for Josh to tend to his daughter or something. Last I heard was, "Are you okay?" Oh, get my phone set up proper. Freestyle, what's up, big dog? I know I forgot to hit you up about that noob crew, but that's because I'm a tard. But you probably knew that already. You watching now? Where's the bird? You know how we like to do things all organized and be like all set up for 9 o'clock and be perfectly ready for y'all. How's that Apex flying, Jeff? This I gotta know, man. YouTube ain't told me nothing about you having a video yet. Probably don't have the bell on or something stupid. You don't want Chuck Raw Dog E drone. You couldn't handle it. Oh, I can get rid of that, huh? Let's see. No video. Oh, look. Someone decided to join us.
Yeah, we got something going on, so I'm not going to be here tonight.
Awesome. Hey,
Yeah,
Eric, you
real
want to pop
awesome.
in?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. I was yelling at Eric, see if he wants to pop in.
Oh,
But
my
you
apologies.
you go take care of that. All I heard was, "Are you okay?" So
Yep,
let us know later on, man.
I'll be in touch.
Yep, yep. Well, there's that. Apparently, one of Josh's family members is bleeding to death. Probably not, but you know, I like to be dramatic. Eric, Razman, get in here. I ain't gonna sit here and talk to a camera for an hour. I'm not that good at it. Let me see here. Let me set up a few things, guys. Plummet, thank you, sir. Apparently, it's the Chuck Show tonight. I'm gonna try and get a couple of my boys. I sent Raz and E-Drone an invite to come on in here. In your messenger, guys. Just let me know if you got them or not. Attachment unavailable. Oh, isn't that fantastic? All right. Well, Plummet's the man. I don't know why he gives us money, but J-Bo, what's up, big dog? We're just trying to get a couple of guests in here since Josh had some kind of family emergency the last second and had to leave. So tell me, y'all, who's been flying? What you been flying? Tell me what's up. Let's try and fill this dead air a bit until I get this going. I am in Indianapolis, Indiana. There's Messenger. Took me long enough. I never use Messenger on my computer, so paste. All right, you guys got it. Be right back with the chat in a moment, guys. Sorry for the bunk ass show tonight, but like I said, Josh had somewhat of a last minute, and I mean literally, as we were going live, family emergency. So, all right, we got a Raz.
Woo! And Bob.
Raz, you are muted, sir. Hey, and Bob,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes,
All right, cool, cool. Is it good? Too loud?
you're
I've
good,
never
man.
did this. I never did it on the new computer.
You're looking. Your camera's looking damn good. That's the camera from the laptop.
Yeah, that's from the Omen. Hold on one second. I gotta fix one more thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No worries. This show's a shit show already as it is.
Is that a little bit better? Or is that still too fucking bright back there?
Whatever's clever, big dog.
What's up?
All right. Everybody in chat, say hi to Bob. No one knows who Bob is.
No, this is Bob. Wait, yeah, that's Bob.
Don't ask. You don't want to know.
Thanks, RC. Goes with the pajama pants, bro.
Oh, hell. All right.
E-Tron,
I
is he
need.
getting up in here?
Yeah, he's talking something about refreshing or something, man. Why don't you, why don't you show everybody Carnage, dude? Like, cause you had a video out, what, a day ago? Um,
My whole
oh,
bag.
I see her. I see her.
She's watching Crystal's live stream right now still.
Of course. Because Ray had a video out on his channel about I don't know, a day ago or so, and I'm bad with days, so probably yesterday, where he got to chase a freaking speedboat going down the lake, pulling his daughters on a tube. It's pretty sick.
Daughters, family members, did a couple of people that were on the tube. Chase my kid around the tube a little bit, but yeah, this beast right here, Carnage. This is what survived Ducks destruction.
So tell us about it, bro. What is that thing? Looks
All
like a
right,
beast, literally.
it is a 7-inch. It is the Dead Cat, but it's a RDQ Source One Dead Cat frame. All right, that frame covered. I'm an iFlight guy, and people can hag and brat and hate me all they want, but I've trusted iFlight since I've used it, and it's always worked for me. And that's what I have. I got 50 amp EAC from iFlight. I got the Twig in there. It's not the E version or the D version. It's an F4, but it's some different version. There's so many versions of this flight controller. It's not even funny. Some 2.1 version of the original Success. I got the iFlight, the newest 800 watt, 800 milliwatt VTX from iFlight in there, running XM. No, this one's got the XSR, RXSR, right? Is that how you say it?
RSXR.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the sport bike.
Yeah. What else? I got the newest Foxeer Predator V4. I got the Mini on it, right? Small ass camera and a big ass drone.
That
What
thing's
else I
pretty
got?
rad, man.
I'm pretty happy with it now that I got it tuned right and shit.
Show him the bottom. Your dude, he did this custom paint job on it.
Let's see. Can y'all see that?
Carnage.
Carnage. And I'm rocking those. What's that? What's that?
Some ugly ass motors. That's what that is.
Yeah, but they're ugly sexy. There's a
Ugly,
difference.
sexy motors.
Oh, you hear Crystal too? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear.
Just a little bit. Yeah, go to the couch. Thank you, babe. But yeah, I'm running the HQ bi-blades. They're the 7.47 by 4.5s. And this thing's pretty smooth. I'm loving it. I'm loving it for good cruising, good like chasing. As you said, Chuck, it's a great chase rig for sure. Because when he started going really fast on the boat, I only was like pitching down a little bit more to catch up to him. I wasn't throttling too much. It was fucking awesome.
Hey, dude,
Yeah.
it looks smooth. It looks smooth as hell to me. That thing.
And yes, I did have hyper smooth on for that. Just because I was not doing it for the flight, I was doing it for the boat and the tube. You know.
All right, everybody give him shit because he's using hyper smooth. Hyper smooth. They call me Cinechuck now because I started using it. I'm not the only one.
Oh, night train's up in the house. What's up?
I don't know. I guess Edron's having problems getting in here.
Oh, nice night train.
What's Night Train
Oh,
getting into?
1800 kV Unibells, the cotton candy camos.
Yeah, I paid extra for the paint job once.
I like my 1800s, the black and green ones. They're 2208s on my XL6. That's on that one, right? Yeah. Basher's in a million pieces right now.
Yeah, well, you bashed it. That's what it's for, isn't it?
Poor Basher quad. Right in the shitter. So here's the XL6. All iFlight once again.
Yeah, I
Fox.
thought you were using the 1,000 milliwatt ESC, the iForce.
On this one. This one has the 1 watt. Yeah.
So it hasn't burned out yet?
Yeah. No. And I've had it for several months. I'm only running 800, I believe. I have it selected on right now because I don't need it on 1,000. I don't need to burn it up in the heat.
Plummet, stop giving us your money and buy more quads, damn it. But yes, the Falco XH7 is coming soon. Most of the people I know already. I got 2 of them pre-ordered. Plummet, of course, got himself one coming. And I can't find my goddamn lighter.
I was looking for my poker and I got hung up with the wire. Cool. I'm glad it looks decent. Not bad camera then, right? Definitely the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
time live stream.
Your camera's fine, man. It looks better than Josh's, turns out. And his is off his phone, just like mine is, the same phone.
Well, do you use your front forward facing camera, or are you actually using your back camera?
No, it's the front. It's the side, the touchscreen side.
Because I know you can set it to where you can use the other one.
Yeah, and I probably should since I use my TV for the actual screen. That's why it always looks like I'm never looking at you guys because there's my phone with the camera, there's my laptop where I do all the controls, and there's the TV my phone's hooked up to, so I can read all the comments and everything.
Yeah. No, I got a monitor.
Fuck you, Adam. Fuck you and thank you.
Don't tell me what to do. Damn it. Here, more money. Oh, shit. Mr. D in the house.
Mystery D, message just for you. Nobody else will know. Nobody else will know what the fuck we're talking about. But the parts came in, bro. That thing is gonna get assembled soon. As soon as we light a fire under Chris's butt, anyway.
Oh, I know about that.
Yeah, yes, you do. You got Bethel.
I'm Bethel.
Hi.
Hi.
I left her so I could support you.
Oh, did you hear that?
No.
Say it again.
I left Crystals.
She can't even say it. She's like, I left her so I can support you.
Oh, it's because we're the bomb. But no, you should go watch Crystals because
Yeah,
Crystals
you should
awesome.
go watch Crystal. She's awesome. Now, we were on there for a while. I don't know. Whatever she wants to do.
You all know Crystal's Wacky Wednesday. We get in there and just talk mad trash and have fun and get stupid.
Oh, yeah. I feel 10 years older than I am.
Oh, Mystery D. No.
What? No. I see that. No. Never.
Well, Josh was way more prepared for this than I was. So yeah,
Sorry.
you can watch Ray pantomime and I'll laugh at him.
I haven't even looked at the last one. Who's all up in the what else is all up in here? 7 watching.
Oh, I'm sure that'll drop off quickly. I mean, we only got 40 minutes left.
Oh, I know. Certain people are gonna see my face and say, "Oh, fuck this guy."
Scrub.
Yep.
Night Train. So you're actually gonna start flying that alien again, huh?
Yeah, just started watching Crystal Show when me and Zoe got back from natural plants for the tank. And we went to like a little brook and stuff like that and got some fern and some moss. And I was cleaning it out and had my hand all up in the fucking tank. Yeah, I think I'm done playing with it for a little bit.
I think you need more. I think you need more fish in that thing.
Oh my god! If it wasn't flooded like a son of a bitch, I'd be going to get more crayfish. I need more.
So I got a question for you guys. It's something we've been talking about a lot in our private group chats. There's been an argument going back and forth over cinematic versus aggressive flying. I've been trying to dabble in the cinematic. Ray makes fun of me for it all the time. So,
Sit a joke. Smooth flying.
well, I'm not exactly known for doing anything cinematic, so I get the shock. But
You okay? I'm sorry. I'm beating her up over here with tools. I'm sorry.
That's what you prefer.
Oh, my connector is not working. What the hell?
Now if I get a bruise, I can definitely sing to you.
Fuck it.
Can you hear me?
If you talk,
I am talking. Here. Can you hear me now?
Jeff, I will be checking that out as soon as we're done here. I've yet to see you fly the Apex yet. I've been looking forward to it, but I'm kind of a dunderhead, as you might have realized. So
Later, Plummet.
9:30.
And all right, Edron.
Good night, Mr. Plum. Thank you for wasting your money here at the Noob Tube.
Yep. Woohoo!
We will put it to nefarious uses.
So what else is everybody doing lately, man? Past
I
week
don't
and a
know. I
half.
put a question out there. Nobody seems to care, or the delay's that long.
True. I mean, that tropical storm that we got hit all of us pretty much, messed a lot of stuff up.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, how many of you guys got hit by that storm? I know a lot of people in here are East Coast, and I know Edron was showing us a lot of damage, a lot of tornado damage, and some craziness going on there.
Yeah, his area got ripped up. See, we didn't get really much of it. We got heavy winds and the rain and flooding. There were some branches and trees down, but it was mostly south of us, like more towards Max's area. I heard Newburgh and all that lost power, and areas like that where Max Air 420's at. I know that. My mom lost power. She's in Blooming Grove. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it had gone over land for quite a bit before it got to you.
Yeah. Yeah, we're up in the mountains.
Oh, this is definitely not. Yeah, Mike. I was 57 degrees last night in Ohio over by Toledo. I was
Oh, it
like,
was
holy crap.
beautiful. It was beautiful today. It was nice, crisp. It wasn't humid until like
Oh,
3.
totally FPV related, but have you guys seen the explosion in Beirut?
So that's what my kid was talking about.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, entertain them for a moment.
An explosion in Beirut.
oh.
I guess that's what she was talking about.
Mm-hmm. Want to know who knew about it.
No, I didn't know about it.
Did you know before?
If it ain't about RC and FPV and music, I'm not paying attention. Or PCs. I've been getting into watching a lot of the PC building videos. Damn.
All right, I don't think I can show any of these.
You made me
Let's see.
bleed.
Did I really make you bleed? I'm sorry. She got poked by my tweezers that fell off the desk. And fucking things hurt. I'm sorry. Probably was man-made night train.
No, I can't show any of those.
No. I'll look it up later for them. Everybody, I would check it out. I didn't hear nothing about it.
All right, I can show this. Let me get to the share screen here.
I can show them a raw clip of me smashing the shitter.
Look at this, dude.
Whoa! Damn!
Like, you got to watch the video, man. This is one of the biggest explosions I've seen in, dude,
Whoa!
like, yeah.
Whoa!
There's a good pic of the aftermath. It's kind of small.
Yeah, that definitely looks man-made for
Oh,
sure.
what? Oh, out of there. Let's get out of there. No.
Damn.
Hope you guys can see this stuff pretty good. Last I heard was yesterday. It was like 60 people died and over 2,000 injured. And of course, it's got to be a lot higher by now. But dude, it
Oh,
looked like a nuke went off, man. The
wow.
like the whatchamacallit, the blast, like the invisible blast.
Yeah.
Dude, so freaking crazy.
The impact just from the force of it probably you probably felt that.
Oh, 140
Is there a
miles
way
away.
of getting rid of COVID?
Right. Look at those two, dude. Crazy.
That's insane. Atom bomb type cloud. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
that's nuts. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, you remember that one? It was what was it in like China or Japan or something? They had like an oil thing blow up a while back. There was like a viral video from these people that were in a high-rise hotel.
Right.
Dude, much bigger than that.
What's up, vampire? Vampire in the house. Ah, Blizzard in the
Vampiro
house.
and Blizzard. What's up, big dog?
Oil
Yeah, I
reserve.
saw that one, Blizzard, but all the ones were like it was like CNN, NBC, ABC, so I wasn't gonna put it on the live stream just because of bullshit, you know. Vampire. Yeah, we're having a pretty shitty show tonight, Vampire. Josh had a little family emergency he had to take care of like as I hit the live button, so
Look at that bent fucking bell. There, I'll
like
put some FPV in there.
your video doesn't do it justice. That thing is tweaked, man. I've seen it.
Dude, I hit that thing hard.
Dude, Raz flew this. Raz got he knows a guy who kind of runs a sewer reclamation plant, a shit plant. And that guy invited him to come up and fly. He's got a video out on his channel already. This is the Plug Raz show. So check that out, guys, because he does crash into a shit tank
I sure do.
and destroyed one of the motors I gave him.
What's up, Double A? Oh yeah,
Oh,
destroyed.
all the banner people are coming in. Now I got to do his. There we go.
Real bad. It don't move. And
There
part
it
of
is.
the tip of the screw was literally snapped off inside one of the screw holes.
Yeah, see, Vampire wouldn't be surprised. He doesn't. He actually likes the E motors better. He's like destroyed Primos, but he's doing good on the E motors, which is totally opposite of everything I've heard.
Vampire was the most shittiest day ever, but epic.
Dum dum dum. Brum, tss.
Oh, I did. I had to climb down that thing. It's 15-foot deep hole. He broke out the big old ladder, and I went down and got it.
Yeah, Mike, I saw that, but there's a lot of other little theories running around too. You know how shit runs wild after something big happens. But there's actually been a lot of things going on in that country and around that country, so it very well could be like some people say it was the Israelis. Israeli denies it, of course, but who knows till we find out what's up.
I
That's what
have
I'm
the
talking.
raw
That's
clip.
what I'm talking about, Blizz. Everyone I've had, I've destroyed.
Ah, stop. I have the raw clip.
Huh? Of the explosion?
No. Well, I mean the shit explosion, but yeah, I mean the quad shit explosion.
Play it, man. We're trying to
All
fill
right,
time here.
let me see if this works
Josh
here.
is my talker, and he's gone. I'm helpless.
Screen sharing is easiest with two monitors. Duh.
Oh, hit screen share and then hit.
I
What
got
is
it.
it?
All right.
Go ahead, man. No music. Mute it.
No, there's no music. It's raw.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's loud.
This is absolutely fantastic. This is literally flying a shit tank. There's shit in the bottom of it.
Whack.
Like, I don't even know how you hit that rail, dude. That was like the biggest gap I've ever seen you hit.
Dude, it was bad.
All right, I finished killing. Joe's done for
Yeah, dude, bad. Then I tossed it.
Ejected the battery. I locked the motor up.
So we will never, none of us when we meet Ray will ever hug him again. Because he's been in a shit tank, and that shit don't wash off. I don't care.
Yep. Oh, I didn't know I got him doing the ladder. Look.
Hey, Vampire wants to know who Bob is.
Oh, he
What
wants to know who
about-
Bob is?
What about Bob?
All right. All right, go ahead. Stop sharing. Say hi to Bob. See Bob? That's Bob.
Right there.
Bob. Bob. Hi,
Oh,
Bob.
don't do that. Stop it. Stop it. Blizzard, thank you. And because you gave $5, I'm just gonna say, yeah, that's corn.
Oh, all right. Here's some knowledge for you. The only seed that actually makes it through the human digestive system and the plant filtration system is tomatoes. Because if you go back further, I did his other plant he used to work at, and they had a different bed drying system for the sludge, and it was just beds. And when they dry, tomato plants grew up.
Dude, Mike, you're fucked up, bro. Too soon. Too soon. He meant bando, not NATO. Just for context. I fucked up, bro. I'd fly that shit. Just saying.
Yeah.
Bob is a doo-doo diver.
Yep. That was definitely
Oh,
interesting.
E-Drone's trying to get my attention.
Oh, hey!
How
Hey,
long
I
you
was
been?
here on time. I was backstage. That was your fault.
That was like
How
4
long were you
minutes
sitting
ago.
there, man?
Since 9:30.
Oh, shit.
4 minutes now.
See?
Oh, fuck, damn it! Now I gotta fix the damn banner again.
Just take Bob away and put Edro.
Not taking Bob away. Bob's the star of this fucking show.
You said something about not wanting to give Raz a hug because he's been in a shit tank. Well, you definitely don't want to hug me then because I've been in lots of shit tanks.
Tell us more about it.
Oh, I used to be a septic installer, man. I installed septics and wells and had to change out dookie juice pumps and oh yeah,
I've
all
done
the
that
good
too.
stuff.
Leach fields, freaking septic tanks.
Yep.
That's part of the excavation, man. That was what we did when we didn't have big accounts in the city.
Oh yeah, you love getting a service call from your boss after you put a brand new septic and well in new construction. Then you get a call at 6:00 p.m. telling you got a service call for a blown out pipe in a yard that's got yard waste all over the front yard that you dig up, and you're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a great night.
Sidewinder, what's up, big dog? You ain't missing much, man. It's kind of a shit show tonight. We had Josh bow out on us for something he had to do, and here we are. You want to come on?
Join
Apparently-
the shit show.
Hey, apparently we can have like 10 people in here now.
What?
Nice.
We got
We
8
just
watching.
We can
Look,
just
we
have
just get
gangbang
everybody
tonight.
that's watching in the show.
And share it. And
Let's have a
everyone share it.
gangbang in memory of Josh tonight.
Right?
So I did have a question that I was hoping now that this certain technology's been out for a while, I was hoping maybe somebody could shed some light on if somebody could say, if you have a DJI system, do you think that having that system would make you a better pilot quicker or better than an analog FPV system?
No.
Yeah, I knew that. I agree with Chuck.
I mean, the only thing I could imagine it doing is let you see things better,
Yeah,
such as Scraggle.
yeah.
But I don't think not being able to see Scraggle as well would make you learn slower.
But do you think having that extra confidence because you can see everything so clearly makes it easier to push yourself?
And
Possibly.
it depends because they're also, I think, a better pilot with analog is because how well and how deep do you let your fuzzies go when you go out of range, and you can still see. You can still see where you're going to be able to turn around and come back. Not DJI.
Yeah. But that wasn't
That gets
wasn't
pixelated, and then it freezes if you go out of range.
but that wasn't his question. But I will add to what you just said, Raz, is I've been flying with homeboy Chris with a K up in Wisconsin. He doesn't have an FPV name yet, so I'm trying to get him to post videos, but whatever.
That's
Another
right,
story. um, oh, we got that for you. And he flies the DJI system, DG, and yeah, I mean, he can go farther than I can with my rapid fires with his video.
Oh, especially with these new
Well, yeah, it's 1200
milliwatt
milliwatt.
mods are doing on these things.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
believe he's done the mod. He has not done the 50 mega whatever's a second thing yet.
But let's just say, for the sake of
But
being
hey,
a shit show,
hold on. Better
let's
pet.
just say, for example, for some reason we happen to find in our testing that the new DJI system does make you a better pilot faster because of the confidence levels. In theory, would that justify people buying that just for that reason, you think?
There's your answer. I'm sorry, I was reading and doing banners. I didn't even hear you.
I don't know. It's an expensive system for one. I don't know what the price is now since it's been out, but I don't know. It's preference. It's on what people think. I think it's for people that got the money to throw away.
But if somebody were to tell you they knew for 100% fact that if you started out with a DJI system versus an analog system, you would become a better pilot faster, would that make it worth money if that was a factual statement?
No, no.
Okay. Red says no. What do you say, Chuck?
No, absolutely not. Everybody in the chat saying no as well.
I can see.
Oh,
I can see a
wait
lot
a
of
minute,
people
wait a
saying
minute.
no,
Double
but I
A
can also
says
see some people saying yes, depending on what is the reason that they need to progress so quickly. Is it because they're into racing and they're trying to win events? Or what if they're trying to go pro with FPV freestyle, pick up sponsors, stuff like that? Just a question. Just figure out, throw it out there.
I'm reading too.
no, we're all reading. Except for
I can't see the chat. I'm sorry. I'm still using my phone like a noob.
well, Double A says yeah. I say no also. Nope. Thought that was funny. Let's see.
I agree.
Jeff says only people who have flown with both can answer that. Sidewinder says my videos froze.
Oh no.
Blizzard says something about DRL not using it. That's because DRL's got a custom system that's like blah blah bomb.
Yeah, that's again. I think, in my opinion, it's just preference. It really is preference of person. And I've used both. I've used
Not-
somebody else's system before, and yeah, it's a pretty picture, but
Night Train has a great point. It is on screen.
That I can see that definitely.
My homeboy Chris, like, dude has control of his quad. He's still kind of newish, so he's sketchy about going through some gaps and stuff, but I can tell that he's not giving it everything he's got because those things are 140 bucks a piece or whatever.
Replacing components is not quite as easy for one. I don't think it would be quite as easy to swap out, an air unit versus just, oh man, my VTX is stopped working, or oh, my receivers stopped working.
yeah, what happens when the air
Everything is
unit
a lot more
does?
to it.
All right, and we've got an expert in racing since he is very involved with the community. And there you go.
Oh, it's basically banned right now. I guess you can't. They're not allowing it.
I'm thinking you can't have enough racers in the air at once. Is what's going on with that answer.
Okay, all right, good point. So let's just say if you could,
Vampire.
if they were to pass it, for racing, would that make it worth more? You think? I mean, not worth more, but would that make it more enticing to buy?
For me, no. I'm waiting for. Look, I ain't going digital until I can fit the air unit inside a 4-inch alien body. And dude, I ain't got
Nope.
room for nothing in there.
They're close. I mean, they're getting close though, Chuck.
I
Yeah,
don't.
they
You
just
can't
they
put a
come
20
out.
by 20. Hey, you can't put a 20 by 20 stacking back, and I'm talking slammed.
They just came out with is either V3 or V4 of the XL5 that does slam it down for the air unit. Sorry.
Yeah, but
Keeping
that
it
ain't gonna
cool is
fit my
probably going to be
alien.
the
and
hardest
it, and
thing.
it, and it puts it in the rear, obviously, where everything else is. But yeah, it's supposed to be like really super thin now. This new V4 XL5.
I think that now I did try the goggles. I tried the whole system.
Hey,
While
babe.
the goggles were comfortable, I still think the form factor for me is they're just a little too large. I think I would like to see a smaller form factor on the next rendition, possibly.
Now is the
Oh,
Frost unit the same size as the air unit? Isn't
I've
that
not
the
seen anything on the Frost here recently. You, Chuck?
no, because it's not really HD. It's it's 480 pushed up to 720 in your goggles. So it's like when you record a 1080p video and put it on YouTube or put it in your editor and trick it to bump up to 2.7. It's just not as good.
Yeah.
Blizzard saying it's a cinematic pilot's wet dream. I disagree with that because you can see better. I do see major benefits for flying freestyle, especially in the freaking winter. But I don't like the single big screen. And that's because I've been using Fat Shark since I started. It's just a matter of what I'm used to. And the thing fit on my head like shit. I've got a gigantic dome, so.
Yeah, but doesn't it have it has the two screens, doesn't it? Or is it just one screen and it has two like diopter type like tunnels eye for it? Because I saw two separate holes when I looked in the goggle, but is it still a single screen behind those?
In the DJI, I think it's one monitor, but it looks like you're looking in binoculars, but not.
Yeah.
It is big. You can see pretty far in your peripheral view.
It's almost like a hybrid mix between
But
a box goggle and
I have a thin face, and a big schnoz, so I had a lot of light leakage right under here.
Mm-hmm.
I still do with my goggles, the ones that you guys pitched in and got me, and there's a little bit, but not enough to affect my view. I don't know if it's the way they shape the tunnel of the box or not, but I still get a little here, and I haven't put in the foam on it yet on these.
Yeah.
Vampire is on fire tonight. I'm pretty sure he's gotten into the tequila.
And they've gotten us demonetized as well. Thanks, John.
Oh, dude, whatever. We obviously you don't watch all that often, Eric. We curse like fucking sailors on this thing, or at least I
Oh,
do.
I'm just giving him a hard time. He knows I don't care. So I mean, I've flown it. I mean, I'm still all analog myself, but I have flown it. It was a very nice feeling until it froze, and I had completely like no video other than the single still image which I was looking at, and now here the quad barreling towards the ground and smashed the ground. That was kind of where I was like, okay, thanks for letting me use it. Sorry, I crashed the quad, dude, but my screen froze,
Yeah,
and that was it.
I had that happen when I used a certain somebody's. I'm not going to mention
Um,
names, but when I was at the golf course with it, I went under trees to go to another lane and it froze. But I kind of knew where I was, so I just punched up to get visual again with the antennas, and it stopped pixelating and it stopped freezing and it came back and I got his drone back. When it happened to me one more time at the top of the hill where my track is, where the big dirt bike track is. I was going down the hill and I was at the top. And as soon as I went below a mound of dirt, it froze and dropped.
I did something similar back at a race, little bit of a race course there. I started to lose my analog video signal, so I punched it up real high, to get that signal back. And yeah, I lost all video. I was getting stomped on by another pilot, and that drone actually was never recovered by hand. It was actually chopped up by a bush hog and found about 3 months later.
I remember that. I remember that.
Double A
So
does
well,
put a
the
good point.
moral of the story is sometimes punching up's not always the best idea when your video gets sketch.
E-drone. Yeah,
Can you fly your Mavic with the new DJI goggles? To be honest with you, I have no idea. You're talking about the the new DJI goggles, meaning the FPV goggles,
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't think so.
or is he
yeah.
talking about
No. Yeah,
the?
you're talking about the Air Unit goggles. Are they compatible with the Mavic Air
I mean, I
or
don't know for
Mavic?
sure. I don't know for sure, but if I had to take a guess, I would say no, because they have a whole nother line of goggles they use for their camera birds. So I don't see them wanting to have something that is good for both. That would be kind of silly for them as far as a selling point. Why would they get rid of?
It is digital. Technically, it's going through Wi-Fi, I guess, to your phone for the camera and shit when you use your Mavic, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you have that fancy big controller with the screen on it.
I can just answer that straight up, double A.
That's
Well, basically, it's they're
Yes,
built for
exactly.
they're built for two different markets, and
yeah.
pretty much the guys who do camera drones weren't ever really that interested in the original camera drone goggles they came out with, which I guess worked pretty well with their stuff, but was horrible for FPV.
I tried the DJI goggles that came out for like the original Mavic. I think some of the Phantom drones could use it too. They were really nice. I mean, they're kind of big, but they fit good on the face, and it was kind of a whole different experience being able to fly like that. You could actually see a lot better than just looking at your phone. But other than that, I mean, I've not seen anybody using the DJI goggles for camera birds as of yet. You can live stream. Yeah, yeah. You can you can live stream with the new DJI FPV goggles. Is that what he said?
That is what
Really?
he's saying.
That's cool.
That's yeah,
That's
that's
really nice.
a cool feature.
That's something that Orca was trying to, I think, get that worked on for their goggles, wasn't it? Was the ability to be able to live stream from those
Yeah,
goggles?
it's. I think they have the unit for it already, but it's something you buy on the side.
Okay, so it didn't come with the package. Smart
Yeah,
play.
but they like futured it, made it so they could add it in later because they released the Orca way early, just because people were excited about it, I guess, and they probably needed some money to keep developing. So a lot of companies do that.
Yeah.
Has anybody in the chat looked through orcas? That's a good one.
Yeah,
I've
true.
never even seen them in person. I've never even known
Me neither.
anybody who owned them that was
Me
a
neither.
friend.
I think they're a very niche market. I mean, I don't think their market's going to be nowhere near as broad as DJI or Fat Shark. You're looking for that top. Actually, Chuck, you would be the market for that. You're talking about that top tier who wants the best and doesn't care about pricing. That's who the Orca's targeting.
Yeah, well, I do like top tier equipment for my quad, but I'm not going to overpay for analog goggles when I can get a freaking pair of HDOs for like $400 now.
What's up, J-Bo?
Yeah, but then you got to take a look at what makes the Orca so expensive. You know, what is it about that goggle? You know.
You know what? Hey, Mike, did Plummet ever end up getting those orcas? I remember now he was talking about it.
Yeah, that's right. Adam was supposed to get those goggles. Lord knows I don't have the money to sink into a pair of Orcas. I'm still running the HD3s quite happily.
Yeah, double A. I think their timing was really. Yeah, I know. I think Orca's timing was just really bad because they were coming out with their stuff. They were hyping it. They were going to the tech shows with it, showing people the Orcas. They were starting to give out, give them to pilots to test.
Mm-hmm.
That dude over in Europe who does all those badass spots, I can never remember his name, but
RC Shim.
and then boom, DJI just dropped their shit right on top of them, and they had to have just been like, "Fuck, what are we gonna do?"
Well, that was about the same time that Fat Shark was working on their Bite Frost too, right? Because weren't they working on that right before DJI launched?
Just go buy a pair of DJIs because I think the DJIs are cheaper right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right now, get FPV $649.99.
Oh, how are they even selling those now?
They're the OLED FPV goggles. Yep.
And how much are the
Mike.
new HDOs?
Wow.
I don't know about
HDOs, like what?
the twos
400?
are always $500, man. I mean, the new one's always $500, so that's what I'm assuming. I don't know if they've gone down.
So they're over $100 more than Fat Shark's top tier goggle. They got to have something under the hood.
Batteries included.
Well, God, I would hope so for that price.
Mike, what did you think of them, man? Have you run with them?
I haven't heard anybody say anything negative from the people I have seen, like online and stuff, that have used them. It seems like everybody that's used them has been happy with them.
I think I watched the UAV feature, Stu from Australia. I think he reviewed them once, and I watched that video.
I know.
Expensive.
I know that the draw for those was top end analog, really good pictures, super quality screens, and the ability to get the add-ons they were talking about, where you could do all this, streaming and do this other shit. And
yeah.
And Chuck waving his hands around a lot because he ran out of words,
Which I honestly think that TBS is probably going to be releasing something soon. I just have a funny feeling that they're trying to get into the goggle market, especially with the live streaming capabilities.
That's the thing, though, man. To be honest, I'm surprised Digi freaking got into the FPV goggles at all, because it's such a niche market. I mean, we see this as this big community of all these people we know, but compared to the rest of the world, dude, we're like a fucking grain of sand, if that.
I showed Jess the price. He just starts laughing. No, she shows me a picture of the old Fat Sharks, the black and neon green ones. She's like, "Are those the ones you're looking at? You're talking about?" I'm like, "No, these." She's like,
"Yeah, I remember
if you
those."
Think about it, though, they really did it smart because even if you don't fly DJI drones, you have heard the name DJI somewhere in your drone, life. You have heard that name. You've heard something about DJI. So the fact that they're a well-known brand that came to market with the first real tangible HD system, that right there, I think, just kind of engulfed this market, which, yeah, it's niche, but I think now it's larger than it has been. I feel like.
Look, I forget the numbers, man, but there's more drones than planes in the sky at any given time, right?
Right.
There's more drone pilots by like tenfold than actual pilots.
Right.
And dude, we're like 1% of that.
No, we're definitely nowhere near the size of the GPS camera bird community. But
the Octobirds for the movies and stuff. They've been doing
they're
that
still
for a long
selling
time.
a premium product to a niche market. So I feel like even if they're selling, 1%, it's still a premium product. They're still going to make some decent money on it. It's not like they're selling a $20 item. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah,
plus
DJI
now if you see, they're kind of licensing their technology to other vendors. So really, that's probably what their end game is. They're probably just going to license the technology to all these other vendors who are currently, doing the analog, like Cadix, and basically they can just license that technology out and actually get even more of the market by doing it that way.
Hoover texted me while we're doing this. I'm not sure why he didn't just put it in chat, but he says, bro, it just fits ever so slightly in between the HD Apex standoffs. He's talking about the air unit. And yeah, if you're still listening, Hoover, most awesome pilot ever because he's got the same last name as me. I'm gonna go fly with him hopefully next week.
Whoop, whoop. Nice.
Sunday.
Right?
I need to go meet up with Ketchum and fly with him. Catch him.
It's funny, when I first met Ray, I thought Ray was Ketchum when he first got brought into the group. I was like, oh yeah, I've seen that guy on Facebook, that Ray Ketchum guy. And then I looked at your profile, I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's not Ray Ketchum, that's another Ray.
Josh and Ray. I remember seeing when he was on TV for his bass booming truck and stuff. That's how I found him. I didn't even get introduced to him through FPV. It was through all that crap. And then I found him on Facebook one day as he was a recommendation. So I was like, yo, dude, you got the same last name, but spelt a little different. I got to be your friend.
Yeah, I mean, I've still been perfectly happy with all my analog stuff. And I mean, hey, how's it going?
Going to bed?
She follows me on TikTok, right?
Yeah, she does.
All right. I've been slacking.
She doesn't slack. There's no slacking with that girl for TikTok. I mean, as I was getting ready to cook dinner, she was outside for like 20 minutes. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Look what I can do.
Sorry, I'm kind of messing around, guys. I was trying to see if I could make sure everybody's okay at Josh's house. We still don't really know what's going on with that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, keep me informed, man. I'm probably, well, I guess I'm probably one to him if he needs some help, whatever.
Chris replied back to you. He said, "It is small."
I
The new air unit?
I forget what I asked him. Anyways, Vampire, I was looking for the Top Gun cover with something like that on it. I saw nothing.
Yeah, Vampire, what's going on with that Brando, man? You been by there at all lately? It seems like every time you go by there, I keep hearing worse news. Every time I talk to him, he's like, man, they're really starting to, there's not much left there. They're tearing everything down, and it's like, it's going away, our fly spot.
I'm good replacing a $30 fucking VTX when it burns up after a while of use.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually, that's good. How much is just the air unit without anything on it by itself?
I think it's like 115,
But
120 bucks.
there's my debate on why I would never buy it.
And think about, you would have to put that in every single quad you have. So
Exactly.
you got
Exactly.
4 quads, you got almost 500 bucks, over 500 bucks.
And just units. That's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
I
you
got
definitely want to have a
three.
spare.
I have 3 VTXs on my 3 main quads, and two of them are just about the same price, and one of them is even fucking cheaper.
Speaking of cheaper, I'm gonna try these bad boys out right here. These are
Ooh,
the Rustank
the
Cherry.
cherries. I heard they're good.
Yeah, I heard that too. And actually, if you look at the build quality, I'm very happy with the build quality. This, you see how far up this heat shrink goes up. Well, they didn't stop it right there. If you look right there, it's, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but they actually
Mhm.
put some kind of a sealer around where the heat shrink stops and where this coaxial begins to keep
Nice.
that heat shrink on there even more. And this is really stiff. I mean, I can't.
I was gonna say that looks pretty thick. That looks
Yeah,
almost like the thickness of like what they make with the Strix hoot.
yeah, it's definitely just as thick, if not a little bit thicker than the Hoot, but it's got that smaller profile, on the end. So I think that's going to take kind of like your Lumineer Axie style on the end there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'll definitely let you guys know how. But at $9 a piece, I was like, man, I got to try those.
That's how much the hoot is. $9.99, $10 a piece.
Yep, and I like the Hoots. I've had no problems
They're
with
out
them.
of they're out of stock. You can only get the ones with the stupid MMCX adapter, and I'd rather have it screwed on than it pop off.
That was the only issue I had too. When I was trying to find the Hoots, they're really hard to find because they always sell out because of the low price.
Faux
And
life. Faux
yeah,
life.
I can't hate on the TBS. I got some TBS Triumphs.
I got some. I
They're
got a
pretty
TBS
robust.
Triumph. Hey, I got a TBS Triumph that's still rocking strong. It's got some electrical tape wrapped around it.
What's
That
that?
shit's three. That shit's 3.5 years old.
What's that?
Nice.
What's that? Fox ear lollipops? What?
Lollipop, lollipop. Uh-oh. John's
I'm go-
going to the hospital Saturday. I wish I could, brother. I've got to go down for my sibling night. I got to go see the sisters once a month, meet up. Sorry, man. Maybe next weekend we can get together and do something.
I got the long ones
Vampire.
coming in.
Vampire. They are true RC antennas, bro.
Oh yeah, they are actually on the. I gotta find it, but it does
Yeah.
say designed by True RC
True
on the
RC,
case.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same as the oh, what the hell was it? I was just looking at them. What's that one? What's that word you do use? It's called when you're crossing the event horizon. The singularity.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
singularity.
Yeah, that's what those are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll try to find the paper real quick. I got it here
Yeah.
somewhere.
It's not like that. It's like all round flat board inside.
So if you look right here, it says RF designed by True
True
RC,
RC.
and it's got different connectors. So it's got your MMCX,
UFL.
UFL, your 90-degree MMCX, and your SMA and your RP SMA. All your favorites.
Hi, John. Thank you, sir. We will put it to
John,
nefarious.
thanks for the support. Boom.
We will put that money to nefarious use. I guarantee.
Oh yeah.
I just picked up the long antennas for my goggles and for Carnage, but I got the Fox Ear V4 ones, the newer ones.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna have to stick with VAS, man. Video Aerial Systems. They are the OGs. They are the top designers of antennas ever.
I have one in my cart. I just have to wait.
Yep. And VAS makes the Triumph or designed it.
Yeah, I've got a couple Triumphs I've had no issues with.
Good night.
I really like the Lumineers too, but they are a bit pricey. So when it comes, I'm hoping I can get the same performance out of these cherries for about half the price. So we'll
I was
see.
actually looking to get into one of those long Lumineers to put on top of my goggles, even though I just had VAS for life, and that's what's on my goggles right now. But I don't. I have to look and see if VAS makes a tall one. I want a tall one for the one that goes up.
So I know you might not believe me, but I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, and John can vouch for me if he's still in here. I do not have the super long Lumineers on my Fat Sharks. I have two Lumineer Axie regular size. Okay, we went to the hospital. We went to the hospital. I actually flew behind myself. I was facing the opposite direction of the quad, went completely behind the building, the brick building hospital, and still had video. No issues whatsoever on rapid fire.
Yeah.
So
a V1 and a V2.
John, he couldn't even believe it. I was like, look, dude, I still got video, and I'm flying behind myself behind brick building. I don't know how much better it can get. So,
later, Vampire, if you didn't leave already. I just saw that.
Later, Vamp.
all right, later, John. Try to get up with you next weekend, bro. Sorry, man. I stay too busy for my own damn self.
I guess we can take this one down now. Well, guys, unless you just want to hang out and bullshit shit some more, we have been running for an hour.
I'm good, man. Their kids are all going to bed now, and I was just trying to find my purchase of which version antennas I got. But I did get the F6 folds.
So I had no idea until today. I had no idea that those ND filters can actually pretty much hide props in view, make them look way less obvious.
If you get clear smoke props.
Okay, you got to get clear smoke color props.
Yep.
Any other ones show up?
Yeah, it'll still show.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and you notice that even the clear ones, you see more of a gloss, more of a shine from the sun with them. The smoked out gray ones, if you watch a few of my videos that I'm flying with Carnage, like over the water, I don't know if you could really see the props.
I couldn't see the props hardly at all.
You can barely see them when you're running the smoke props.
Interesting.
Even on Basher was running the smoke-colored folds, and the session, I can see my props normally in the session, and you can barely see them until I destroyed it.
If they'd only make the S3s in smoke color.
Oh, it's your turn now?
Good night.
Good night.
Drone. Good night, everybody.
Yep. Night.
Good night.
Mine's already in bed. She went to bed early tonight. I said, I'm going to go on the show for a little bit. She says, that's okay. She says, I'm dog be tired. I said, just go to sleep.
Yeah, she's off this past couple days they went back to their normal program, but it's not the same anymore at her job. So she only worked 2 days this week, and then they got to take 2 or 3 days off. They have to clean and wipe down the entire place, and
oh gosh,
yeah.
We just got the bomb dropped on us that her daughter's school is going to be starting out complete remote learning.
Oh,
that's such bullshit, dude. As soon as they started that shit last year with my daughter, she's failed all her classes.
Yeah, we're definitely not happy about it.
I was watching this video earlier from Jabo.
Yeah, Jabo asked, so here he goes.
That's tight flight, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I like the
How's
way
it coming through, guys? Is it glitchy or anything at all on your guys' end? In the chat?
No, it's not bad, actually.
It's amazing that I can do this off of, I don't know if you guys know my setup. I'm going off of my cell phone, StreamYard, in my cell phone, and then I have my Wi-Fi on that's hooked up to my laptop,
Oh, it's
which is
breaking up now.
also in StreamYard, that is playing this video that's going back to my phone and using cell service to broadcast it to you.
Yeah,
All right, that just
it's a
goes to
little.
show you that Josh's family is way too much online.
Well,
Dude, that was a
hold on.
sick dive, J-Bo.
Hell yeah, dude! I love it when he was super super close to the tree, and then he goes over the whole tree, and you get the whole leaf shit like panning up and around it. I've been trying
I
to do that a
love
lot
doing
more.
that. Hey,
That's a
go.
nice spot there too. I mean, he's got a lot of nice gaps that just flow from one area to the next.
I
I
believe
know,
that's
right? I want to see him get
around his
up inside
house.
that. I want to see him get up inside that forest like he's trying to Cinewhoop with his 5-inch.
Now,
I
what
mean,
does he run? What does he run for his software?
Stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
does he
or
run
flight.
Beta, KISS, or Flight
Dude, I can't
1?
remember what I had for breakfast this morning. Are you kidding me?
That's mom's crib, no doubt. You know, my mom's got a nice property at her house too. Couple trees down less now since the storm, but they were going to cut them down anyway.
Yeah, it's getting a
Falco
little bit of
X.
glitchy here and there, but it's definitely not. It's not bad. It's totally watchable.
Yeah, he's
Oh
using
yeah.
Falco X, man.
Ah,
He's doing the Falco. Gotcha.
Yeah, I can't wait to get the H7s.
hell yeah.
You're getting more of that. What do we call that? The oh man, what is it you guys always say? Every time I say something new's coming out, you say it's the
The new
Hype train.
hotness.
huh?
Hype train.
Well, yeah, but there's another word you guys use. I can't remember what it is now. I'm
Dick
drawing a
ride.
blank.
Dick ride.
Yeah.
No, we say it in the hotel all the time. Josh will be like, "Oh, more snake venom or snake juice or whatever, snake oil."
Snake oil.
Yeah, you want to smoke some of that snake oil in that H7, huh?
Yo, hell yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of
love
snake
that
oil,
gas.
dude. Hey, speaking of, and Ray, you'll be interested in this. I did order 5 sets of those those other new folding props,
The
the
floppy proppies.
floppy proppies from, I never buy them. I can never remember the name. Not HQ, not Dal, but the other one.
Oh, the
Gym
gym pan.
fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, they came out with a floppy proppy that's like the folds, but the design is totally different than the folds. And it's an actual pretty interesting design. I'm kind of wanting to try them out too.
So, I mean, are you guys pretty much sold on the folds now? Like, no going back?
I liked them until I smashed it into the tank. I had them on for a little over a month, one set, because I flew with one set. Had no issues. They got a little dented up and meshed up, and didn't really do much different. Quad felt the same. I had great acceleration on it. I had good battery life. You know, it was. I mean, and I have shitty batteries.
Are you doing the RPM filtering at all, Ray?
No, actually, Basher's running 3.1.2.
Oh, wow. Before 357.
I'm running a F4 Magnum flight controller from a Hawk 5, and it's still got 3. I haven't flashed it. It was just again a Basher quad. Threw some parts in, and I said I'm running it with it. The only difference is I am running SpeedX ESCs on it. That's it.
Well, if it's flying good, don't break it if it ain't, or don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Exactly.
If it's flying good, leave it alone.
All right. Who else is in here? Who else do we want to watch?
Time
While
to
we
choose.
yap.
Why don't you put your new vid up here, Chuck? That I want to see this Chuck footy.
You want to see Cinechuck, do you?
Yeah, you might as well, man. You put all that time and effort into it. Let's give it a peek.
Well, then we should leave it for them to go and actually click on his channel and give him the view.
Right?
Oh, yeah, true.
I
true.
don't give a shit. I'll play it.
I know. I mean, I do have something pulled up too. I did bash the shit out of my XL6 inside an abandoned building that I haven't done anything with yet.
Let me get it set up. It's to be
Motor
honest, I
Sound
don't think
20.
I've been told that it's a really good video by people, but I thought it was kind of boring personally. But the location is fantastic.
I agree, Night Train, but lately, even with the pros, with the Cyclones from Dalprop, they break at the hub. I had all three break off from hitting a windowsill. I don't know what the hell happened to their props, but I'm strictly going to stick with my HQs for the point right now. And
It's a new logo.
oh hell yeah! Oh shit, that was
You like
hot.
that? You like
That
that
was
reversal?
that was hot.
Uh-huh.
Now,
I
Chuck,
like
are
that.
you using Hyper Smooth only, or are you using Real Steady too?
I do not own Real Steady.
Okay, so this is Hyper Smooth on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it just has a
No,
way
Look at this place
more
though.
see,
Look at this place.
dynamic look.
I see why Chuck did do it like a cinematic way. This place is beautiful wherever it is.
Right?
Hotel,
Yeah.
like that property is awesome. I'd be going smooth and cruising through there too, man. Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, to be honest, we weren't there for long, so I only flew 3 packs. So I didn't really have a lot of footage to work with, but it worked out.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah, look.
and you don't have much time there either, so you don't really know it as well as
Yeah, this is basically exploratory.
Yeah.
But this is the first time, like I've thought about it for years. This is the first time in a long time I've been had a big building like this to where I was like, hey, remember that reverse wall ride Johnny FPV used to do? I want to learn that. Now I'm pretty
It's got a
sure I did
lot
it.
to offer, man.
I'm pretty
Definitely
sure I
a
did it
lot to
backwards,
offer.
but
oh yeah, that's hot. You know that's gonna make me want to go to the the abandoned golf course with the big tall building and go practice that now.
I
and
love the colors on the glass. You can see the skyline so clear on the glass. Now that is that a lot from the ND filters there, Chuck?
no,
You
You
see
are
what I'm
right.
saying? You can see that sky as clear as day in the reflection on
yeah,
that
no,
glass.
that's just the building, man.
Now you're running an ND on there though too, right?
It's a reverse wall ride sidewinder.
You got an ND filter on that, right, Chuck?
Yes, I'm running a 16. I actually should have been running a 32. As you can see, the clouds are kind of blown out still.
Yeah.
I don't know. I only own one ND filter that came with my GoPro mount from Brain 3D, and I haven't even used it.
And
I
guys,
still
you
think
really,
you got workable footage though, even with the 16 on this one.
yeah, it was all right. You guys really do need to go to my channel to watch it though, because the song on there is fucking fire. Anybody that's got some ears on them will recognize it immediately.
Chuck, is this what I think it is?
Was that a
Yeah.
drone?
Yeah, I was flying with. That's my homeboy that flies the DJI.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Did you have any
Me-
issues with interference that day?
No, he never blows me out, even when he plugs in.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a super fun spot. I even like that wall right there to your right.
Which
If you
How about
one's
this wall? How about this wall?
Oh yeah, there you go.
all right? I'm not good with the V1s. The V1Ss. RC Fun wants to know about. Do I own those?
Those are
Oh,
good
the
props.
V1Ss are a great prop. You talking about the HQs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
RC
Yeah,
Fun.
they're a great prop. Lots of control, and I think they're durable as hell.
All right, hold on. I got something for you while we're watching. Let's see. I think that's all I got in here. HQ.
It's
Here's-
crazy because when you watch it, it almost can look even.
Here's V1S right here. I
Yeah,
have.
Did you do that on purpose?
What the
Make it
lady?
almost look cartoonish, like almost like it was like a digitally. It was like a digital flight almost. Like it almost looked like it wasn't real flight.
I did turn the colors up a little bit because I wanted to highlight that building a lot. But get rid of that. Most of that was to try and get some some definition out of the clouds because it was pretty bad.
Yeah, I like the way it looks. I mean, I think when it has that almost that cartoon look to it, it just makes it more. What's the word I'm looking for? It just kind of takes you. You kind of get lost in
I'm
the
loving
flight.
these.
You just kind of wonder, man, is this real or am I seeing a simulation here? You know what I mean?
No, like I said, I wanted to highlight the building a lot and just pop that color, and it kind of fucked off everything else. Plus, I'd still say I'm a noob to color grading. I've been trying to deep dive on it for the past couple of months. So sometimes I like to go
think
artsy.
it look really clear, really, really sweet.
V1S. There you go, RC Fun.
Yes, Mystery D. You saw the chick at the end, and it said who it was right there because I always put a music attribute. I can't say the word.
So, I mean, now that you've been so used to flying that 8-chuck, do you see yourself really ever going back to the sessions, or are you just completely done with the sessions?
No, I'll use the sessions, man.
Still use them?
Yeah, especially for shit where there's a risk of losing it completely.
Okay.
I wouldn't care so much. Even though the homeboy I was flying with actually made a really good point. He says to me, so you fly the ones that you can replace easily all the time, but you never, or how do you put it? Oh, we were talking about it. I'm like, yeah, I'll use my sessions for, dangerous shit where they're going to break. Fuck your master air screws. And he says,
Pro
oh,
props right there, baby.
he says, oh, so you're going to use the one you can't ever replace to do dangerous shit with. And I looked at him and I'm like, that's kind of a good point, bro.
RC Fun. That's a hard one to say because every pilot has a preference and their own prop.
It happens.
Because these are junk, and I know people that swear by them.
It happens. And then you're like,
not when you put damn screen protector on it.
Oh. Yeah, now I got tape holding the glass on. If
That's
I take
good.
this tape off, glass shards go everywhere.
Mystery D saying it's way too heavy. I'll tell you what, bro. After flying about 25 packs, I don't feel the extra weight at all anymore.
No, me neither.
I'm now completely used to it. It does not affect my flying whatsoever.
So, do you think there's any merit to what Joe was saying earlier about going with the higher KV motors helps to alleviate some of that feeling of the heaviness?
Well,
Night Train. These are 3s. These are 30s. They're not 43 pitch. These are just 3x3x3.
I don't know if I'm a good person to ask that because my situation feels kind of weird, man. Like, I went out and I bought the 2208 1800s. I'm like, I need bigger, faster motors because this shit's more heavy and I got to make up for it. And I flew them for a while and it was all right. And then I went back to one of my other quads that has 2207 1700s and it flew better. And I was like, what the fuck? This doesn't make any sense.
Same brand motor?
Yeah, all Zings.
Okay.
That's all I fly. And then I decided, hey, I want to give 2306 a shot again. Now, 2306 1700s, I think, are tits with the 8.
Okay. You think that's because of the more RPM in the mid to lower power band?
To be honest, it doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. Like, none of it. Like, the lower KV should not be doing better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my rig. You guys know I fly a weird rig. I have 4-inch body. I got 5-inch arms on front, 6-inch arms on back. Like, I fly some weird shit. So,
hey, whatever works for you, man. Yeah, I think your footage tells all. You know, if your footage looks good and you're happy with how it's coming out, it doesn't matter what you're flying, as long as you're happy.
Sorry. Go ahead. The Night Train. I was running 2150 kVs on 6S on my XL6. And they were great.
Oh yeah, check this out. So this is the fastest thing I've ever sold in my entire life. 7 minutes on Facebook. Sold. 7 minutes.
I still don't have one.
7 minutes, and I had like 5 people message me.
Nope. I do have one of these though. That sits in this case here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, you should have left that in the clarifier.
he means shit tank. Hey, Mike, dude, I popped
No,
that up for a reason.
he's right. He's exactly right because that's
No, I
exactly
know.
what that thing is called.
I don't care. It's still a shit tank. Anyways, Night Train, I popped that up, dude, because Josh sent me that print that you made for him for our 4-inch Alien Hero 8 print. Sorry, bro, it lasted one hit on the ground. It's in the back. I ain't gonna get it right now. I can show you later if you really want me to, but tore it, dude. Like layer adhesion was the thing. It tore clean.
Is that this one, or is this one that Joe made?
That is one that Joe made. That is our V1 of our custom Alien mount.
Yeah,
I'm actually
like
still
the
rocking that
concept.
one.
I like the concept of how it goes in a lot better than my my Brain 3D one. This Brain 3D, when you go to slide that in there, man, it is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is a bitch getting this in and out.
Yeah, it is.
But this right here solves just about all of that. I like the little extra stick out on the front there. That's nice little added touch. More of a bumper.
Hey, John. Yes, it does matter. Try and make it match your GoPro. I don't, but like I said, I'm a weirdo, so don't listen to what I do.
Yeah. And then what's the deal with this little bendable piece right here on the bottom? Because there's nothing really there.
No, he was just messing around. Like I said, that was our first attempt.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, if that wasn't there, I mean, I feel like it. I mean, I think it fits just about perfect.
Yeah, I thought so, Mike. I'm thinking it might actually be a design flaw in the way he put the shapes together. I don't know. It's either that or it's just got to be hotter.
Yeah, I mean, pushing this camera in and out of here, especially with it as far out as this camera lens sticks out. That's the biggest problem with these mounts. And I mean, I can get it in way easier than I can take it out. But once it's in there, it's actually really difficult to take it out. You have to purposely like lift this.
Now, is yours cut? Is yours slit on the top by the lens?
Yeah, it's got a little slit there. Yep.
It's not necessary. Oh, that, yeah.
If this
hold on,
didn't have a
guys.
slit, I don't think you'd be able to get it out.
Let me just say something to Night Train. I would really appreciate if you did, dude. Hit me up in Messenger. I'd love to. Me and Josh really want to test that shape and the way it's done, printed in the right direction, because we thought that might have been an issue. Anyways,
I'm molding.
I think it's cool that we're at a point where you guys could start making these mounts from scratch and coming up with new designs and solving like real world problems. Like, I mean, I hate to be picky, but this is a problem. I mean, when you're sitting here trying to force this camera out of this mount, I feel like I'm going to damage it just from how hard I have to push to get it out of here.
I've actually indented the battery cover from pushing it out.
Oh yeah. I mean, you really gotta. I mean, that's me pushing.
Yeah, no, I know, dude.
Hard as I can, and you really got it. And then it gets to a point.
Don't slice your finger on the broken glass now.
And it gets to a point where you can push it, but and then I just dropped it again. And it just shot out of there. So I love what you guys are doing with the top and bottom half for the mount. I think that's a really good idea.
So you guys have all that good computer stuff. I just have my eyes and my hands, and I'll just use a pen.
And
that
you
works
are
too.
a phenomenal TPU molder, bro.
Yes, sir. I actually look. You can actually see how well I got the standoffs in it now.
Eric, if you're going to use that mount, that test print,
Yeah.
there's some things you got to do to it first. We can talk about that in Messenger.
Like a strap.
It's going to tear apart, bro.
Oh, the yellow one?
Yeah.
It's going to
got
tear
some-
apart without what?
It's got some weak spots, man. You got to you got to melt a little. You got to add a little TPU and make it workable.
Gotcha. I've got this blue one too. I don't know if this was one of the ones that Josh had printed, or I don't know
No,
which.
that's just something off the
Thingiverse.
Thingiverse.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe Chris might have printed this one. I'm sorry. I think Chris may have printed this one for me, but this one's got the ND slot in it.
What? Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
AA. Yeah, here. Make my screen bigger. I'll show AA a little bit better
Hey,
when you're done.
same one.
It's the same amount, different color.
That thing's got lots of weak spots too. It's yeah.
Oh.
This is AA. This is just for a Hawk 5.
Hold it still, Raz.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to get centered in my camera. All right.
You keep moving it around, and yeah.
Now. This is what I added. I added the standoffs into it. So now it's got your little washers you guys use embedded in there, and there's like a good couple centimeters of TPU underneath it, and then it goes on to the standoff. And
Yeah, that thing's sweet, man.
That looks really good, man. I mean, I couldn't tell looking at it if you didn't do that with a 3D printer, man. That's awesome.
Oops. E-Drone's forehead.
Oh, I was
3D
looking real. I was really getting in there.
Welcome to E-Drone's forehead.
I was really getting in there. But this
No.
is amount I think Chris
Double A.
printed. But it fits good. See that? It fits in there pretty good. Nice and snug.
Yeah. Have fun
No
with that one.
AA. There's no top plate. I none at all. There's lots and lots of room on the top. You can have everything stacked if you like it stacked. I also have wires for the rear wires and the cap because you know how it comes out. And I also molded around an SMA, so there's actual hex imprint inside for the SMA to stay in there solid.
Guys, actually, I do want to kind of wrap this up. I hate to do it. We're having a little bit of fun, but lunch is pushing at my asshole right now. So I need to find a bathroom like pretty quick.
You need a clarifier.
I need a clarifier. So I hope you guys enjoyed this fucked up hump day without Withrow. Thank you, Raz. Thank you, E-Drone. And most of all, thank you, Bob.
Thank you,
Have a good
everybody.
night,
Have a
guys.
Woo woo.
Hump day.
All right. Yeah, later, dude. I gotta find a shitter.
No, I hear you.